Okay, we're here at 836 Kodak Drive in the city of Los Angeles. Now we're here to inspect the main sewer line. We can't check every single pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector run all the water everywhere, make sure things are draining correctly, and check whatever physically he can. However, we will check the main sewer line from as many places as allows us access today. And we started off pretty much, this is the only clean out available. This is in the basement, and it's a 4-inch end of the line clean out in the basement. We're all the way at the city connection in the middle of the street. Now we did check on Navigate LA, the city maps. There is permit issued for the city lateral connection, and it's a green connection, so that's all good. Like I said, we're here to inspect the main sewer line. This inspection is based on my opinion. Today is April 3rd, 2024. And let's go ahead, bring the camera back, and have a look at the main line. Like I said, we're at the city connection in the middle of the street. Your responsibility is going to start from this point coming back. Here's your connection to the city. We have a 6-inch concrete pipe here. Now obviously this pipe is getting a little old. However, it looks like it's in fair condition. What we look for are roots, breaks, major offsets, and this 6-inch concrete lateral does not have that. Obviously this is a very old concrete lateral, probably put in the 30s or 40s. However, you can see it's in pretty fair condition and functioning condition. Let's continue coming back. Looks like it's a pretty fair condition coming back. We don't see any roots in the line. Everything looks pretty good so far. Okay. That's just a little bit of mortar squeezing through the joint. Taking a slight little turn here. This is still in the street, and then it transitions to a clay 6-inch lateral. Your sewer line actually runs further down the street and then ties in, so it's past your property. The 6-inch clay lateral also looks like it's in pretty fair condition. We don't see any roots, we don't see any cracks, we don't see any offsets. Looks very nice and clean coming back. This is in the street still. The 6-inch clay lateral. So you have a 6-inch concrete / 6-inch clay lateral in the street. And everything looks pretty good. There's no major issues in this line. Now, even in the brand new sewer line, we always recommend you never flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels. Okay, we're going to come on to property here where it transitions from a 6-inch clay to a 4-inch clay pipe. The 4-inch clay pipe also, you can see it's in pretty good condition. There's no roots, no offsets, no cracks, no breaks. Looks very, very good here. Okay, so now we're transitioning to a cast iron pipe. This is heading underneath the building. We're just exiting the building here. This is underneath the concrete parkway there in the front. Now the cast iron pipe obviously is getting a little old. It does have rust buildup in it, so that's why we highly recommend you never flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels. Wouldn't be a bad idea to descale this cast iron pipe just to smooth it out a little, and we'll provide that on the report for you. You can keep the pipe as is. You're going to have to be very careful with what you flush, but you can see we do have some scale buildup on the sides of the line. You can see it's getting a little bumpy here. You know, this is very typical in the cast iron pipe. Cast iron pipe can last anywhere from 60 to 120 years. We don't see any cracks. We don't see any roots. However, it does have rust buildup on the inside of the pipe. You can see the rust buildup on the sides of the line. Like I said, this is very typical for a cast iron pipe to have rust buildup. It's not the worst I've ever seen. However, we do have some rust buildup. And the age of the house, this is pretty normal for a cast iron pipe. You can see you do have some rust buildup on the corner here as well. Now with this rust, things that don't dissolve in water, it could get caught. So that's why we recommend you don't flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels. If you stick just to toilet paper, you shouldn't have a problem. Hold the handles down when you flush the toilet to get as much water as possible. You can see the connections along the way. And like I said, this is the main sewer line that we're looking at. Okay, we're going to be coming up out of the clean out here. Here we are in the basement area. So overall, everything looks like it's in pretty fair to good condition. Here we are in the basement. We'll go ahead and we'll stop the recording here.